Hello there. Welcome back to another episode of Vintage Story. So we got quite a busy video planned for today. There's so much we gotta do, and the main thing I want to focus on today is some building. But before we start, I do want to mention that I've been messing around with some more mods. I know the list is getting quite extensive, so I ended up making a Google Doc, and that should be in the description of the other episodes as well, including this one. So yeah, I'm mainly trying to focus on getting like some quality of life stuff going, and I'm mainly trying to avoid anything that changes the core gameplay. Although we have one or two mods that kind of change it, but I won't be messing around with those. Not a whole lot, at least, if I can avoid it. But I have to see. Alright, let's get off our butt here and start actually doing some work. So it is also the morning now of day 11. I think the end of the last episode, I think we were on day 9. But yeah, I did end up spending a little bit more time doing some stuff. Mainly I've been working on getting my charcoal kiln back up again, because last episode I did end up messing it up somehow, and we did lose all that charcoal that we were trying to create. So that was very unfortunate, but we learned from our mistakes, so yeah, it's all good at the end of the day. And one of the things you might notice, we are actually creating paths as we walk over things, and that's because of a mod called Trail. Hold on, I forgot the name. There we go, it's called Natural Trail Mod. And so yeah, basically what it does is exactly like I said, it tramples the dirt as soon as you start walking over it. And the more we walk over it, it will start to create a actual path. Like it will start off with a wilderness trail, and then it will transfer to something else. I think something that looks like this a lot. But yeah, it's got multiple stages. It does happen quite fast, so I might end up looking into seeing if I can change that somehow. But yeah, we'll worry about that later. See, I can actually stack these. So it actually turns out there's quite a few options when it comes to building materials. So I'm quite happy about that. One of them is called, let's see here, if I can find it. This stuff, the rammed earth, giggity. And the way you create that is you need to take some soil, if I can find it. Do I have some soil laying around, please? Oh, here we go, we can use some packed earth. Because, of course, soil you turn into packed dirt, which we covered previously. And if you put it in another grid, you can turn it into rammed earth. And rammed earth as well has even more stages. Like you can place one of these down and it will have a slight variation, like so. And you can even take it a step further, or placing it one more time, and you get something like this. And you can even go even further with that and get like a kind of a brick texture. So yeah, lots of variations, which I'm quite happy with, so we can mess around with that today. And that is what we're gonna build with for the most part. Let's see, and we're also gonna mess around with something called mud bricks. So you got two versions of that. You can have the light version, which will take clay, dry grass, some soil and sand. And there's dark mud bricks, which just take soil, some clay and some dry grass, which probably is the one we're gonna make. And I think that will be good for a floor. And then we'll just use the different varieties of rammed earth to create like the walls and the foundation for the most part. And maybe we'll end up turning the bottom row into cobblestone, but I'm not really sure yet, because I'm not 100% sure what kind of theme we're gonna go with around this area. I'm kind of toying around with like a Viking kind of style, since we already have like the grass roof types. And of course we have thatch available as a roof as well. And speaking of roofs, I did install a mod called One Roof, which basically, if we look up here, sod roofs. They're these things. One roof sod. Let's see. Oh, this one is created with planks, unfortunately. But yeah, basically what it does, it turns all of these shapes into one roof. So you have more options and it will be easier to make. And also what it does is you can even have a dynamic version, which instead of these planks that you see over here, it will take the shape of the bottom block that you have. So if we had a dynamic one, it will take the wood over here and put it over there instead of those planks. So that is really cool. And it also adds even more shapes, which unfortunately I cannot show right now. I guess we could make the thatch one real quick. Let's see. We need to make a ridge. We just need some thatch real quick. Let's see here. I think we can turn the dry grass into thatch real quick, right? If I remember how. Okay, there we go. We first need to turn it into hay. There we go. And hay grass we can turn into dry grass. What? Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. I found the recipe finally. So you just turn hay grass into roof ridges. And let's see, how do we do this again? There we go, one roof. Let's go ahead and create 4 of those. So yeah, this roof has tons of options. Like you can go upwards and create like a even higher slant. Another thing you can do is create like this kind of shape. And there's tons of other options as well. Like you can turn corners. Of course, that is a vanilla thing, so that is awesome. But yeah, there's lots and lots of options. But I think for this first little village, we're not gonna mess around with that. We're just gonna keep it as vanilla as possible. And I think later on, we're gonna do a little bit more with that. But I would also like you guys' feedback on it. Oh yeah, I can show you guys real quick this as well. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and remove these real quick. But yeah, I'm definitely super excited to play around with that because there's just so many cool options. And yeah, as you can see, it took the bottom block and copied it onto the roof. So yeah, it does look so much nicer. There we go. Place those back down. And we're just gonna keep this over here for now, like so. Alright, so I would like to start off today by visiting a few traders, because one of the traders should sell us some new storage backpacks. I think they're called, let's see here, linen sacks. We cannot craft those ourselves, unfortunately, just yet. I think another option would be hunter backpacks. But I think we need to... Okay, yeah, we need leatherworking for that, which we do not have access to right now. So I guess that is not an option either. So yeah, hopefully the trader will sell us some linen stuff. That would be lovely. So I took a little moment to mark most of my traders that I got on the map. So we got 2 over here, which we're gonna visit first. And after that we might head over into this general direction. Because I also spotted a little village over here. So I would like to check that out as well. And after that we might head over here. Not sure if I'm gonna head over here. I don't want to spend all day doing trader missions, but I definitely would like to check out most of them. Let's see, do I have everything I need for adventuring? We got a second shovel. I got sticks. I just need food. So we do have a little bit of food. We got some red meat stew and some turnip stew. So I guess we could take both of them with us. Oops. How do you grab them? Okay, there we go. Shift right click. Another empty bowl. There we go. Alright. Yeah, this won't give us 840 saturation. So looking at this, that is quite a lot. And this one will give us 300 saturation in vegetable. So that is awesome. We definitely should be good. Oh, one more other thing that I would like to show you guys is one of the other mods that I also added. It allows us to create more visual storage. And basically we can do this now. Stack these up into corners. I really like that because I really love seeing all my storage, you know, instead of making tons of baskets and pots and stuff. So yeah. Alright. First trader. Let's head on down here. We can actually pin this trader, which will allow us to see it on the minimap, so that we don't get lost. And also we should keep an eye out for any more copper deposits, because I really would like to get into that as soon as possible. Of course, right behind our base we found a little bit of copper. Where was it? Was it here? Yeah, there it is. But yeah, just the copper bits are not gonna be enough. Speaking of copper bits, we also gotta make a building for doing some panning during the nighttime. I think I just chose the most awkward place to go to. Where am I even going? I'm going the complete opposite direction of where I need to go. I got so distracted by talking and I went the wrong way. Also, one thing I need to learn is to avoid sprinting at most times, because sprinting also drains your food a little bit more. But yeah, I think we're gonna probably make our panning building right over here in this little pond. So we gotta get rid of some of this more tool here. That's okay. Ooh, Capmint. Hello, do we have here? Devil's Bullet. Sounds poisonous. Not gonna touch that. Definitely also need to keep an eye out for any crops. What in the world was that? Okay, let's go. Ooh, carrots. Oh, we already had marked those. Amazing. Look at that. Oh, there might be another village over there. How far is that? Oh, it's right here. Oh, I already marked that. Interesting. It just looks bigger from here. Oh yeah, it's just one tiny compound. Let's go over there first, actually. Ooh, soybeans. And more turnips. Are soybeans used for anything? Soybean pie. Pickled soybeans. You can make vegetable stews. Okay, so it's basically just a regular vegetable. Alright, let's mark this spot. And we'll come back for that later. Berries, grain, vegetable. Nice. I like that there's like automatic presets for marking stuff. That is so nice. Oh, almost fell into a cave there. That could have been bad. What kind of plant do we have over here? Lupines. There's actually another mod that I'm considering adding if I haven't added it already. It's called a tea mod. And basically allows us to make teas, which is really nice. Hello there, good sir. Ooh, you got some tools? Bronze axe. Can I yoink it? Okay. Oh, it is owned by the treasure hunter. Aha. Hello. Got anything to trade, trader? Okay, some clothing. Cracked vessels. Interesting. Ah, you're so loud, dude. Alright, see ya. Okay, so these guys are treasure hunters. Good to know. If I see more of those buildings, then I know I don't have to bother with those. Hello. Also, look how flat this area is. Holy crap. I like it. Mediterranean cypress. Ooh. Is this a tree I can get? Oh. Maybe harvesting it? Nice, we got a seed. That is awesome. I like these trees. They look nice. Might as well grab some of this food. Can't hurt. And what is this? More carrots. Tempted to take these with me. Yeah, let's do that. I would like to... Oh. I would like to plant some carrots if I can. There we go. So yeah, this biome definitely seems like the place to go to look for any kind of crops. So that is really good to know. Ah, there's our trader. Also, we need more flax. Definitely need to keep an eye out for that. This is spelled. Oh, I guess we found some clay. Yeah, sometimes this trail mod is a little bit too aggressive for my liking, but I still really like this mod. Especially if we go towards the traders, we're slowly gonna create like a path. Do we visit them often? Here we go. Can we get this? Nah, I wouldn't dare. Hello, you're a leather worker? I need an empty hand. There we go. Hi. Travel goods supplier. Oh, you got halite stones, which turns into salt. Okay, but you don't have anything that I'm looking for currently. A wolf pop? Excuse me? What in the world? It's probably from one of the mods that I have. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, so that's all the traders we have over here. So next place we need to go is towards there. So I guess we'll head home real quick and go to sleep. And then we'll head on out in the morning. Also, I just noticed that these rocks are limestone. And I actually happened to hear recently that they're pretty important. So let's go see if this is limestone sand as well. Oh, it is. Nice. Yeah, because if we look up limestone real quick. Limestone rock. We can create lime, which is used for quite a lot, I believe. Okay, yeah, you need lime water for the leatherworking stuff. So that is awesome. Alright, so I decided to set myself up with a temporary third hot chair. And that's because I was like, I can either sleep tonight or I can do something useful. So I decided to do some penning. And we got some decent stuff. We got 8 native copper. We got a copper spearhead, which we're actually going to take advantage of right away. Some lapis and a bunch of other stuff, which is cool. I like it. It's definitely worth doing every now and then. Alright, so it should be, yeah, this morning. Awesome. Take my torch with us. Oh, you did not see that? Oh, never mind, the torch is still good. We're fine. Go ahead and make a copper spear. Amazing. And I'm just gonna eat this one into space. Bye. I almost thought for a second I threw my copper spear. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, look at our dirt hut over there. Amazing. Right, so it's time for more adventuring. Put away some of my stuff here. There we go. Do I really need an extra sub army? Let's just take the 4-1 with us and we'll set this up right over here. Also, this is another thing I love you can do. It's so nice. There's so many like cool little things you can do in this game and it just makes me so happy. Alright. Let's head off to the north, which is that way. Also, I just noticed as well that animals actually can trample the dirt as well. So if we see any like lines, kind of like this, that means there's probably an animal been here recently. Oh, there's a rabbit. More rabbits. Adorable. I don't need any meat right now, so you guys are free to go. Whoa, that's a big cave. Also, it does seem to be becoming a theme that animals get stuck in caves and stuff. Oh, food vessel. The man of video. Grain is actually really good because you can either make boards with it or some other stuff. But also another thing that it does, it lasts for a very long time. Especially if you store it well. Which, speaking of storage, I heard somebody mention I need to build like cellars. Which there is actually a thing about in the book, I believe. There we go, food preservation. Any fully enclosed space that is considered a cellar will have low and consistent year-round temperature. It can go up to by 7 by 7. Wow, words. It can go up to 7 by 7 by 7. So yeah, we'll definitely look into that. I do know it needs to be completely sealed, which is a little bit trickier for us since technically the best way to do it is with solid doors. And we're gonna need planks for that, so yeah. The sooner we get to the copper age the better, but we can temporarily use like dirt or anything to seal it off if we do need to use a cellar. But I think we'll probably reach the copper age before we really need to get into it. Oh, hello butterfly. Alright, we made it to the first trader. Let's go say hi. Oh, you're already waiting for me. You're an artisan. What do you sell? Storage vessels, planters, Nothing that I can use right now. I know. It's so sad. Alright, goodbye, sir. I guess the next place we can go to is the village, and we can stop by here on the way back. I'm really curious about the village. And I think it actually somehow spawned. I thought I heard a bear for a second. It scared me. What was I saying? Because I believe around here we spawned when we first created the world, and of course I added in the mod later, so it somehow still generated a village, which I definitely appreciate. But actually I'm gonna take this spell with me. There we go. Get some more grain going. Because porridge is such easy food, it's hard to ignore. So yeah, if we see any mature spells, we'll definitely take it with us. There we go. I should probably mark this too. Greens. There we go. I'm really hoping to come across more flags. Oh, there we go. This is almost done, so might be worth waiting on. Yeah, let's mark that as well. What kind of icon should we do for that though? Let's do grain, because technically it is kind of a grain. More flags, also almost complete. Nice. And some kind of ruins over there too. Let's stop by there real quick. These are pretty big as well. Keep an eye out for more bony soil. I'm not gonna take it with us right away, but I'll definitely come back for it if there is some. Parkour. I think this ruin actually might have a basement, but it does seem to be flooded. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Might be some good stuff in here though. Hold on a second. I think I can destroy these. Yes. I want to make sure I'm actually able to get out. See, oh yeah, we got a vessel, rusty gear, a coffin. Oh, swimming is pretty trippy. Alright, I guess that was everything. Go and eat these stones. I should mark these ruins as well. Oh, look at the baby rabbits. Cute. Wait a minute. Where did the village go? Excuse me. Okay. I guess they moved out. There was a recent update, so it could be the case that the mod broke. Unless I'm mistaken, but I could have sworn I saw a village over here. Okay, I guess it's not there anymore. I promise I'm not going crazy. Maybe I am. Oh well. Moving on. Tons of flowers over here. We need to keep that in mind. Also, I want to take a quick look at this little area over here, because I also got a pretty good tip that you can find lots of copper bits, or at least they're a lot more easier to spot in these kind of like gravel/sand patches. And I want to test out that theory. So we can find a bunch of copper over there, then we'll be pretty settled for quite a while. Is this onions? Ooh, don't mind if I do. I think onions are pretty good all year round kind of deal. This is flax that is almost done as well. Got one mature one. Nice. Another one. Another one. Actually, I'm just going to take the seeds with me. Oh, never mind. All right. Hello there, trader. How you doing? Can I come in? Clothing merchant. Ooh. That is nice. Still not what I need, but pretty good. Right, thank you. Goodbye. Later on, I will spend some time marking all the traders with their specific trade. Right now, I don't really have the patience for that. Ooh, rye. Yes, please. I would love to create some big farms, so I'm gonna try to scavenge up as many seeds and stuff as I can. Need to get over this hill somehow. Can I go around? Oh, I can. Oh, more onions. Yes, please. That reminds me, are there potatoes in this world? Potato. No. Maybe taters? No. It was worth a try. That's the same, because I believe potatoes are like a all year round growing type of vegetable. Another one I believe is cabbage. We do have cabbage. Nice. I wonder where that grows. I would love to get some. See, how's our food doing? Need a little bit more. I'm kind of waiting till I can eat the meat stew. I hope this is not a mountain actually. Starting to think it might be. Also, I can't believe we haven't seen any copper on the way as well. This is pretty crazy. There's some more bees over here. I should really be marking those, but I'm a little bit lazy. Also, we have some bees back at home, so I'm not too concerned about it just yet. And I imagine we're gonna come here pretty often as well. That is if there is copper over there. So yeah, I still have inventory space, right? Yeah. Here we go. Whoa, look at that. What a crazy view. Is that some kind of ore in there? Can we get down here? Yeah. Tons of quartz over here. That is nice. But what is that? It is flint and sandstone. Oh, okay. Whoa. Hello there. Good thing he didn't see me. Huge cave in there. Well, we can definitely come back here if we need tons of sandstone at least. I want to see if I can find at least 1 bit of copper. And then oh! Ooh. What in the world? That scared the crap out of me. Jeez. Okay. Gotta watch our step here. What in the world? I guess sand is very loose. Jeez. Well, that gets so hard where you going. Yeah, this might be a bad example of a good place to find copper. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, it's more flint. Yeah, I'm not gonna find anything. I will check over this spot real quick. And after that, we'll probably just head back. I think we've had quite enough adventuring for today. And I would like to get into the building. Oh, hey, copper. Nice. Okay, it's a little bit hard to see, so there's a good chance I probably missed a lot of it. But let's go ahead and pick this up real quick. And place that down right here. Let's put some stones on top of it. There we go. A good marker. And we're gonna mark this with copper. And I will take this with me. Because you do get quite a lot of out of these. Yeah, 6 of them. Nice. We're getting close to 20 copper bits right now, so that is awesome. And we need 40 to get started. So we're getting closer each day, so that's awesome. And hopefully the copper over at the base will be enough to make any other tools. Mainly the prospecting pick. And that will allow us to look for copper anywhere in the world. Instead of just hoping to find some surface copper. Which is very rare. Well, actually, depending on your server settings, it is very rare. Are those pine trees up there? Or is it something else? One way to find out. Oh, I think we're actually at a good point to eat some of our meat stew. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Nice. And I think that should have gave us saturation as well. Yeah, it gave us a little bit of protein and better satiety, which basically means that your food will drain slower, if I understand that correctly. Now this is bauxite. I think we needed that for something. That is good to know though. And yeah, these are pine trees. And I believe pine trees are the ones where you can get the sap from. Oh yeah, there's some right there. I don't have any inventory space unfortunately though. But we know where to come if we need some. Oh, more copper. Nice. Really hoping to find some more. There we go. Let's we need to toss this out real quick. And grab a piece of sand. There we go. Nice. even more copper. Alright, so the sun is setting, so I think it's a good time to start heading back home. And we can actually get into some building. Oh, more copper. Never mind. Nice, so yeah, the theory did hold up. There's a good amount of copper in these little areas. So that is awesome. What is that golden stuff right over here? Okay, it's just a patch of flowers. Yeah, so if nothing else happens, then I'll meet you guys back home. Aw, and a bear. Ooh, that's a wolf. And then that was probably its cub. Ooh, that's a wolf. Run for your lives. I mean, I could probably fight it, but I don't have any inventory space, so it would be a pretty waste. Okay, I think we lost it already. Ooh. You definitely had enough excitement for today. Oh my goodness. Ooh, blueberries. Berries. And blue. Hi, some copper and a trader. Wow. It's my lucky day. No matter what I do. Good evening, sir. It's super laggy over here for some reason. Oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. You don't have any storage either. Well, you do have storage, but not the storage I'm looking for. Alright, thank you, and goodbye. I should have marked this though. It's probably a bad idea to go to the forest at night, but I don't really have much of a choice, it looks like. Also, apparently, whenever you hold something in your offhand, it also... That's a bear, that's a bear, that's a bear. Run away. I mean, realistically, we shouldn't be able to outrun a bear, but ooh, it's right on top of us still. I'm glad we were able to. Lots of piggies over here too. I think we lost it. But ooh, more copper. What in the world? But as I was saying, holding something in your offhand drains your food a little bit faster. So you want to try to avoid that as much as possible. What the heck is this? Hey, we found a village. What the heck? Oh, you guys got bees as well? That is cool. A cute little village, kind of like a Viking style as well. Hello there. Cool. Do you guys talk? No. One of the mods that I tried to add as well with the village is the ability to have quests from them. But it doesn't seem to be working. That's cool. You guys got a little farm as well. We can definitely take some inspiration from these buildings here. Because this is pretty much the kind of style that I'm going with. For the most part. Alright, moving on. It's so dark. Oh, we're so far away from home still. Might have to stop by this trader here. Which I think we were actually doing. And we can sleep in their bed. Also, we got 22 copper bits, so that is amazing. Alright, so I decided to spend the rest of the night doing some digging. So we got tons of fertility soil, which we can use to make the ram dirt, of course. And I got some more dry grass, so we can make some other goodies like the sod roofs, I believe. It's been a minute since I made these. Let's see, sod roof. Yes, and we need logs, which we got enough from, so that is good. Alright, so let's go ahead and see where we're gonna start building. Oh, I think our charcoal's ready as well. Do we dare to check? Yes. Hey, we actually made charcoal. Let's go. Awesome. And what else were we making? Some storage vessels? Okay, definitely could use more of those. And I think this might be a really good spot to start building. Rid of these cornflowers. We'll definitely keep these because these are pretty. Let's place some over here for right now. Okay, so I just rebooted my game and would you look at that. Somehow the village reappeared again. I mean, I'm not going crazy, right? Like, there's actually video proof of this. Not a conspiracy? Coincidence? I think not. What the heck? Why is it here again? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's in the exact same spot, right? Yeah, here's the ruins that we passed, so we went up here. Here's the trader. It's got the same type of ground around it, so yeah, I don't know. I'm crazy apparently. Or just blind. Maybe I was in the wrong spot, who knows. But yeah. Anyway, time to do some building. I need to bring over some more stuff here. You know what? Let's just take both of these spots with us. An amazing feature from the carry-on mod. Yeah, I think we're gonna build right over here. Let's see here. I think this seems like a decent spot. Or is it? I wish I could zoom out. I need to be able to fly or have like a free cam. I mean, technically, I do have the ability. Like I can, since this is a single player world, you have the ability to go into creative mode, of course. But that is something we're not gonna do, because that will be cheating. Alright, yeah, I think this will be the spot. So we gotta go ahead and clear all of this out real quick. And we could probably also use a little bit of this pond. We can probably make like a little backyard, like fenced in, and then make like a tiny little building as well for the what I call it, the panning. I think that will be very nice. So yeah, it's definitely gonna take me a minute to clear all of this out, so I'll be right back here shortly. Alright, so I think I got a pretty decent idea of what I want. So we're gonna go with a bit of a Viking longhouse style. Of course, the details are probably gonna have to come in later, because we don't have access to any chiseling or anything. But at least we can get the general idea of the house. So let's see here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I think 12 might be a good start. I don't want to go too big, but I also don't want to go too small. So yeah, definitely, I think this is a pretty decent size. Let's see, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, uneven numbers will probably work better. So let's go out by one more. So there will be, how much is it again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Maybe we should shrink it down to 11 actually. I don't want to have a massive house to start with. So it will just cost too many resources as well, and will just be too wonky. Ah, my shovel. Shovel head. There we go. I love that you could just make tools on the fly. Although I cannot wait for copper tools, because they are gonna last so much longer. Whoops, this is not what I wanted to get rid of, right? Hold on a second. Count again. Okay, yeah, so 11 is right here. And actually, we should add some rooms here as well on the sides. That will allow us to make like a little pantry or cellar, and maybe a bedroom on the other side. Let's see, and then we're gonna go out by 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 sounds good, right? No, let's go one more. Yeah, that will give us a nice decent amount of space. All right, and then the depth will be 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Very nice. Let's go and connect these like so. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, how does that look? I like it. And then maybe in the middle here, we can go up by 2 more, like so. And I think actually another thing that I want to do is replace the corners with some logs. I kind of really want to use redwood though. Might have to chop down one of those trees. It's gonna take a while and definitely a few axes. But I think it's gonna be worth it. Actually, we don't have to close this off. This can just stay open. Then we'll do a doorway here in the middle. And one probably in the back here as well, on the side here. Yeah, let's make a couple axes and then maybe we can try chopping down one of those redwood trees. As much as I hate wasting them, we still have a decent amount in the neighborhood though, so it's not too bad. Yeah, there's quite a few of them, and of course there's tons more over here. Alright, let's see how far we can get with 2 of them. We can chop this one down. This one is kind of... Actually, let's go for one a little bit further into the woods. That way it won't be as noticeable that it's missing. Oh, here we go. Here's a tiny one. Actually might be perfect. Let's give it a shot. Timber! Oh my goodness. That's a lot of logs. Nice. Oh, we got quarter logs on those. Interesting. I guess that kind of makes sense. I do also have a mod installed that's supposed to have guaranteed a seed. It looks like it did not work though. Oh well, it's kind of a shame, but that's okay. At least we got plenty of logs. So let's see. Redwood. So how do you get a full log? I don't think you can, do you? Interesting. Redwood, quarter log. Oh, we can make a raft? I didn't know that. That's awesome. Oh yeah, speaking of rafts, of course this is not gonna be my main base. Well, it's gonna be my main base for now. But my actual main base is actually gonna be somewhere in this general area. Unless I can find a better spot. But yeah, the end goal for this series will be to live next to the ocean. So that we can create a nice little town over there. The style of the town I'm not really sure yet. Because I got a few ideas on my mind. One of them is of course just a nice medieval port town. With like Tudor style housing, which is very common, especially in this game, for people to build. And another thing that I'm considering is bringing my Dutch heritage into the game. Oh, I guess I accidentally dropped my axe. That's great. But yeah, it would really be cool to show you guys some of the Dutch, what do you call it? Dutch architecture. Let's see. Ooh, that looks kind of good. It's a shame that some sides are not... Can we rotate these actually? No, it seems to be always facing the same direction. That's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that, but there's definitely some exciting plans for the future. Let's see, let's go 4 high actually. And there we go. Let's go get some sleepies real quick, but let's continue on building, shall we? Alright, so the next thing you want to do is go ahead and fill all of this in. 2, 3. This might be a mistake, but we're just going to do it like this. Later on I will come back and texture these blocks, but for now we're just going to do the basics. Please don't take fall damage. Nice. A little worried there for a second. Let's see here. Yeah, definitely need to make some more. And bada bing. And bada boom. Oops. Try that again. Let's do another stack. Like so. Can we use this? Yes, we can. Amazing. There we go. Nice. That should probably be enough. Complete the building. Oh, whoops. Hold on a second. This needs to be a little bit lower. Let's see. Shall I do 2 or 3? Let's try 2. Of course, we gotta fill in these corners as well. There we go. Same thing on the other side. Go. Yeah, I think definitely 2 high should be good enough. Let's see here. So we gotta start building out the roof shape as well. There are actually 2 types of roof shape that I want to try out. One is like this, just our standard roof shape. And another one, let's see, would be to, I'm not really sure how that's gonna go yet actually. Let's see, what kind of roofs do we have laying around? Got the slanted ones. We do have a few ridges, which we're gonna need. And how do you make sod roofs again? We need the corners. So soil, log, grass in it, that. Okay, let's grab a stack of soil, some maple logs. Let's see, is it possible to open up your crafting and that at the same time? Oh yes, it is. Nice. That is good. Let's move this. There we go. A little bit over here. There we go. All right. So I think I'm gonna need 4 corners. If I'm not mistaken. Ah, dang it, I forgot to try grass. Let's see. So try grass in that direction. Logs on the left side. And that in the middle. And it makes exactly 4. Amazing. Even though it's getting a little bit rough. Let's see here. Let's put away our axe over here real quick. There we go. Hopefully don't forget about it. Alright, so let's see. We'll do a corner here. And then fill it in like this. Gotta go ahead and dig this out. Another corner here. Oh, it's not facing the right direction. There we go. It's hard to get around. I miss scaffolding. There we go. And then we gotta use a temporary block over here. Do another corner. Oops. Yeah, I can already tell this might not work. Let's see, how does it look? I mean, it looks alright, but I think the other one will look better. Let's go ahead and try that out. See, we can even bring this down all the way down here. Maybe not all the way. Let's leave it like that. And then once we get some support beams, which should be pretty soon, right? Support beam. Maple, yeah. We need a saw for that, so it's gonna be a minute. But yeah, with those support beams, we can do some quite nice detailing. So I'm really looking forward to that. There we go. And then the ridges. Of course, we gotta connect this. We'll do some pillars here in the corner. That will look pretty good. Yes. Same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Ah, yeah, we're gonna need quite a few more slanted roofs here. Let's see if I still remember the recipe. I think it's like this. Close enough. There we go. Oh, wait. There we go. Now we got it. Let's see. Let's do another stack for now. See how far we can get with that. It most likely is not enough, but at least get us going. Oh yeah, some more ridges as well. Let's see. Let's make like 12. Actually, I can count exactly how much I need. So 2 more over here. So that's 6, 12, 14. And how much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 24. 24 ridges. Actually, it's 26. There we go. Alright, so we need to go ahead and remove these corners, since we don't need those. There we go. That's one side finished. Well, almost. Of course, we need to do the overhang bits a little bit. But yeah, I'm liking the shape. It's coming along. We'll put these over here. Same thing on the other side as well, actually. All right, now for the big roof. Let's see, right here on the top part in the middle, I'm gonna place a beam over here. On the other side as well. If I can place it down, there we go. Because what we are gonna do is, let's see here. Gonna place down 2 of these. And then, it's so hard to reach. We need to place down another beam over there. Later on, I'm gonna need to support beams and make this look a little bit better. But for now, oh, oops. Gonna do it like that. Because what I would like to do is create... This is something you see in quite a few Viking buildings. Can I do that from down here? Oh crap. We're fine. Let's see. I have to use some dirt as scaffolding. That's okay. And connect them. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, I think that's gonna look pretty good. Let's see here. I also need to make a few corners. Do I have some more prayers? I do. Nice. Right, so crafting and survival book. Let's see, we need the inner corners. So 2 like that. Log on the side and dirt in the bottom. Let's see, I need 2. Let's we'll do 8. Probably gonna need more actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, let's make like 12 for now, or 16. Math is not mathing. There we go. And then actually I should also make some more slanted roofs while we're at it. Just make as many as we can. There we go. Yeah, 2 stacks might be alright. Actually, probably not, but that's okay. Oh, I got it. Parkour. Okay, so this bottom row fill up like this. And then on the second one, gonna go in by 2. After that, we'll place one of these corners. And then we'll use some dirt temporarily. Because I don't have any windows. See, on top of that, we'll place a ridge. And then another corner. Like so. I want to do the same thing over here. Oops. It's really hard to place these. A corner, and a corner, and a ridge. And then a slanted roof here in the middle. And then we just continue on like normally. And we do the same thing like this on the other side. But yeah, that will look a little something like this. So we got 2 little, they're kind of like eyes actually. I maybe have to put them a little bit further apart. Yeah. That's okay, we'll work on that later. Actually, while I'm down here, I can go ahead and do this. There we go. This will be the entrance. No, it's nothing too fancy, but it will look pretty good, I think. There we go. And once we get some support beams, we can create like some nice decorations. Let's grab a few logs here. And we'll place those in these corners, I think. Yeah, that looks alright. We can actually put a beam over here as well. Alrighty. Oh, we still gotta finish this side. right. I went ahead and got the rest of the roof done. And I also went ahead and spread these more apart. So yeah, it definitely looks a lot better. Quite happy with it. I also did the same thing on the other side here. So now we just need to do some of the final touches. And let's see here. I am kind of tempted to do this. If we grab one of these one roof pieces, we can hold Alt and... Is it Alt? No. It's probably Control. Let's try Control. Oh, oops. Placed it wrong again. Control. Oh, it doesn't work if the top one is not part of the mod either. Okay, never mind then. Usually what it does is it creates like a tiny little overhang. But yeah, we would have to use the other one as well. Let's place this one right over here. Actually, I'll just throw it out. There we go. Bit of a waste, but that's okay. It's not like these resources are hard to get. Yeah, we're gonna do a small overhang over here. And then, let's see, yeah, I want to create like a little back garden, but might have to do that later. Let's see here. So now, gonna need a bunch more slanted roofs. My freaking microphone is in the way. Grab another stack of logs. Let's see here. So in these, what am I missing here? Oh, this is thatch. What the heck? Oh, that's right. I grabbed thatch from here. That was so confusing. This is also thatch. What the heck? Rude. Do you have any dry grass? There we go. Yeah, speaking of thatch, actually, this building probably could look quite nice using thatch as well. But we're not gonna do that. You know, thatch is available in most games, and this kind of roof is very rare. At least in my experience, so I definitely want to take advantage of it while I can. Because it's such a nice block. Yeah, I think that would definitely look a lot better though, but still. Definitely more of a fan of this block. Alright, sweet. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see here. 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And one ridge end. There we go. It's always a gamble which side you need to use. I will learn that over time though. This one is always a bit tricky. There we go. Oh. Forgot to gotta place those on the side as well. Excuse me. Could you cooperate please? And boom. There we go. Sweet. Nice. Let's see, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see, we need 17 left side here. 17, boom. 17 right side as well. There we go. And let's see here, 1, 2, and 4 ridges. There we go. Now we can go ahead and fill this in. There we go. Now for the same thing on the other side. Now looks like I miscalculated. That's okay. This one is right, left. One more over here. Bada bing. That means we need one more on the right side as well. There we go. There we go. And that is pretty much the build done. Let's see, yeah, we still gotta do some texturing, and later on when we get the support beams, we can add that. Let's see, let's go ahead and use some of these redwood logs to create ourselves a little bit of a like fenced in area, at least the outline for it. There are no palisades in this game, right? Palisade, oh there are. Ooh, low. Oh, but you cannot craft them. Oh, really? That's a shame. Would have been nice to use those. That's okay though, we can build our own little wall. Let's see, actually I'll make a pillar going out every 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go out by 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go. And then I think on this side we'll make a little building to do like panning and stuff during the night. Then over here we can fill in a little bit of this pond. And then we can make something nice over here as well. Maybe like a little garden. That could be nice. But yeah, that's a plan for future. At least we're getting the foundations laid out. Alright, so looking at the inside here, we're gonna need to make some more rammed earth. Let's do 1 more stack. That should be enough. Or close to a stack at least. And then we're gonna temporarily fill in the ceiling. And that's because we have this open part on the top here. This is not gonna count as a room. So we're gonna need to put in a temporary ceiling. I might end up eventually make this open. But for now, we'll do it like this. Same thing over here. We're gonna just fill in this part. And I think this little stuff should count as 4 blocks. At least hopefully. We're gonna have to see. And later on I would like to make these entrances a little bit fancier. But for now we're just gonna do it like this. There we go. And I think for the floor I would like to use those mud bricks. Let's see, shall we make the light version or the dark? Oh, for the light one we need sand, which I don't feel like gathering right now. Yeah, we use the dark one, so we just need a bunch more grass and some clay. Which I think we still should have a decent amount of clay left. See, we're gonna need 2 stacks of dry grass. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Where did you guys come from? Rude. Scared the crap out of me. I think they may have spawned in here. Yeah, these rooms are a bit dark. Jeez. Gonna have to light this place up. Actually, got an accidental mob farm. Oh, hello. Can be shattered to create a returning point. Can be used with a knife to restore. Ah, that's cool. I need some food. Let's see how we're doing on clay. Okay, yeah, just needed 2 stacks, which is perfect. Go ahead and grab some food here. Let's eat this turnip stew. Just keep us going for a while. Let's see, I'm just gonna go ahead and place this over here. Oh, you can't. That's okay. You guys see slowly the paths forming over here? Ah, it's gonna be amazing. Some paths might get a little bit too big though, but we'll worry about that later. We can always figure something else out for that. Alright, so what else do we need? Mud bricks. And a stack of soil, which we have. So mud bricks. 2 clay on the side. I have a stack at each corners. And a stack in the middle. Nice. We're probably gonna need more than a stack, but this is a good start. So definitely fill out the main room at least. Eventually I'll probably end up replacing the floor with wood, but for now this will definitely do. Ooh, I do gotta say, I do like the way the mud bricks look. Ah, 1 short. Lame. So you do have some more grass laying around. I do not. Time to get us some more. Here we go. Let's put in the final mud bricks. Oh yeah, one thing you do have to note when you do make mud bricks, and it's something you're gonna change eventually. Let me look it up here real quick. Yeah, mud bricks are quite fragile and occasionally will be lost when breaking the block, so definitely keep that in mind. But yeah, it's definitely not too bad, so it's all good. And there we go. That is pretty much the base finish for now. I think it's looking quite good. Oh yeah, of course I need to do texturing, but That is something I'll probably end up doing off camera or later, maybe in the next episode. Let's see, I want to try something out real quick. So if we look at the middle here, I want to create a little pitch here. Oops. Please don't break. Ah. I'd like it to be a little bit bigger if possible. This might be total waste of space, but I want to try it out real quick. And I think we can also chisel this down a little bit as well later on. Actually, no, I don't like this. Because one thing you see in a lot of Viking houses like this is they have like a fireplace right here in the middle. But we're gonna have to think of something else for that. Yeah, I'll take some time to think about that. Why is this so freaking dark? See, I guess we might as well take a little bit of time to do some texturing. I mean, I'm not really very good at it, to be honest, but I think just randomly placing a few of these blocks here and there, I think that could look pretty good. Alright, so unfortunately I think we gotta wrap things up over here. Next episode we'll finish up the rest of the building, at least the things we gotta do. And also next episode I would like to start building the smithy, or at least some kind of workplace for blacksmithing, because we should have enough copper now to start the copper age. And I'm super excited for that, so yeah. I really want to keep playing, but I think this episode's already turning out a lot longer than I would usually like to, so that's okay, I'm sure you guys don't mind. So yeah, I am gonna call this video here today, guys, so if you end up enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like and comment if you want. And also if you're new here and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Alright, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.